Welcome and good evening. My name is Jibby Joyce.
And I am Kapila Jaykumar. We are excited to be your MCs for this evening, aren't we, Jibby?
Yes, absolutely. And it's a pleasure to see you all virtually attending Community Businesses 2020 DNI in India Best Practice Awards. The twist to this year's celebration, thanks to COVID-19, is we have had to move to a virtual celebration. It is wonderful to see so many of you joining us today and making this evening even more special. We have all experienced change over the last few months. Embracing change is good. We are here bringing to you a new and different way of celebrating individuals and organizations who are working relentlessly, progressing conversations and actions with regards to diversity, inclusion, and belonging. So Kapila, how was last few months for you?
The last few months, I've become really good at carving these hideouts for myself at home. So I could get to work peacefully without anyone barging in when I'm on a call or busy responding to emails. Over the months, I've been invited into my clients, my friends' homes. I'm meeting their family members, their pets, sometimes even their delivery person. I've also shared some kitchen hacks, some tips on parenting. I've received many too. All I can say is we're giving it our best because we really care and are passionate about the work we do, diversity, inclusion, and all that comes with it.
I can so relate to that, Kapila. For me, I've had a very different challenge. I've had to get used to my own company. I struggled with that at first, considering I'm very sociable and a people person, but I've learned to adapt. Making sure I schedule time every day to connect with my family and friends has been important to me. So although we have all been faced by common challenge of COVID-19 and working from home, it's important to remember that our experiences have all been very different. Another reason why a collective work on diversity and inclusion is so important. Anyway, back to our focus for this evening and why we are all here. We first introduced our Community Business Awards in India in 2018. Our aim is to recognize the exceptional dedication and accomplishments of organizations in promoting diversity and inclusion in the workplace in India. And before we get into our 2020 awards, let's take a look at last year's award ceremony.
That was a memorable evening, Jibby. I'm sure you will agree.
Oh yes, Kapila, it was a very special evening. Throughout 2020, we've all had to embrace the power of technology, upskilling ourselves, becoming the stars in our own video productions. And that is true for this virtual award ceremony too.
Making the most of all that technology has to offer, we will be interacting with you via social media this evening and encourage you to get involved too. We will be active on social media, sharing the details real time using the hashtag CB India Awards 2020. We will also be announcing the winners live throughout the evening on Community Businesses Twitter, LinkedIn and Facebook pages.
So help us build a sense of momentum, excitement and celebration. Post messages to your peers and colleagues to congratulate them on their achievement.
In addition to the presentation of the awards, we guarantee an entertaining evening. We have a special performance. We urge you to stay on until the end. It will be worth the wait. So do remember to keep the cheering, clapping, whistling, because all of the finalists are already winners in their own right. Enjoy the show. I would now like to invite my colleague Vijaya Mutt, Country Head, Community Business India.
Good evening. On behalf of Community Business, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to this virtual award ceremony as we celebrate the finalists and announce the winners of our 2020 Diversity and Inclusion in India Best Practice Awards. 2020 has been a year of change. In the face of global pandemic, we all have been challenged to adapt to new ways of working, demonstrating new levels of agility, resilience, and empathy. In this context, leveraging the power of diversity and inclusion has never been more important, enabling us to tap into different perspectives, look at things in a new ways, and come up with creative solutions to unprecedented challenges. For this year's award ceremony, we have had to do things a little differently too, coming together virtually rather than face-to-face for each step of assessment process and now for the announcement of winners. Yet, some things remain constant. At Community Business, we remain committed to our mission of leading, inspiring, and supporting companies to have a positive impact on people and communities. And we see these awards as a critical way of fulfilling this. As whilst we are coming together virtually this evening, we do so with the same spirit of community and celebration, looking to acknowledge and put the spotlight on all the great work that is being done by the companies to advance diverse and inclusive business practices in India. These awards continue to be differentiated from others in the market by the level of rigor and objectivity in the assessment and selection process. From the initial nomination form to shortlisting by the Community Business team and the crucial engagement of an authoritative judging panel comprising both members of the executive team at Community Business as well as external experts. There is no doubt that our finalists and winners this evening are highly deserving of their accolade, and we extend our congratulations to each and every one of you. I would like to thank all our external judges for giving their time and expertise to be part of this important process. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank our award sponsors, Credit Suisse, Intel, and Northern Trust, our breakout room sponsor, Intuit, and our event sponsor, Refinitiv. We thank you for your leadership and commitment and making these awards possible. The number and caliber of nominations continued to be extremely high even during a year disrupted and impacted by COVID-19. And we were deeply encouraged to see the great work that continues to be done by the companies here in India to advance diversity and inclusion in the workplace, even in the most challenging of circumstances. We congratulate each and every company that submitted a nomination and demonstrated that they are putting diversity and inclusion at the heart of their business strategy. As we continue to battle with this pandemic and come out the other side, this ongoing commitment to diversity and inclusion will not only be crucial to the success of our own organizations, but to the economic and social recovery of India as a whole. I started by saying that 2020 has been a year of change. It has been a year of change for Community Business as an organization too. Our former CEO, Fernai, retired after 7 years, and we were delighted to welcome Peter Sargent as our new CEO. Peter is with us this evening, and I invite him to now share a few words. Thank you.
Good evening, I'm Peter Sargent. As CEO of Community Business, I'm absolutely delighted to be welcoming you to our 2020 Diversity and Inclusion in India Best Practice Award ceremony. Unfortunately, current circumstances dictate that we're unable to be together to celebrate. However, I'm absolutely delighted to see that so many of you have logged on this evening, and I look forward to the opportunity to join you in person in 2021. At Community Business, we're committed to our mission of leading, inspiring, and supporting companies to have a positive impact on people and communities, and we see these awards as a critical way of achieving this. This evening is all about celebration. Celebrating the good work that is being done by companies in India in all aspects of diversity and inclusion. I thoroughly enjoyed being involved in the judging panels for this year's awards, and I learned so much about the great work that companies in India are doing to pioneer diversity and inclusion. The caliber of submissions for these awards in 2020 was truly exceptional, especially when you consider the current climate. And all of your organizations have demonstrated true leadership, creativity, and a passion for D&I that clearly flows through the heart of your businesses. Yesterday's conference was a wonderful opportunity to learn from the finalists and dive into best practice. I hope you all had the chance to dial in and share with each other. So I'd like to extend my congratulations to all of the finalists and of course to this year's winners, who we'll be announcing shortly. Thank you for the work that you're doing to promote diversity and inclusion, in particular your passion and your leadership. May the recognition you receive through these awards continue to inspire you and all of your peers to do and to continue to do these great things. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you, Peter. Earlier on, Vijay acknowledged our sponsors, and I would like to reiterate that message. We acknowledge that it was not easy to secure any funding this year. We at Community Business do not take your support for granted and are deeply grateful to all of you for your ongoing support, encouragement, and trust. Now, I would like to invite Jyoti Shivramakrishnan, Head of India HR from Refinitiv, as event sponsor to say a few words.
Can you imagine a world where we no longer feel the need to speak about diversity and inclusion? I'm Jyoti Shivramakrishnan. I'm part of the People function and the Head of Business Partnering India at Refinitiv. Refinitiv is a proud sponsor of the Community Business Awards yet again this year. I'm even prouder that my colleague Natasha Pinto, the co-founder and global chair of the Refinitiv Ability Network, has been selected as the finalist for the 2020 D&I Champion of Change Award. Let me talk a bit about Refinitiv. Our commitment to inclusion starts at the top. It is integrated into everything we do and not a separate stream of work. What I'm most proud of is that our D&I approach focuses on the ecosystem and behavioral change. To put this in context, Refinitiv strongly believes it is not about fixing underrepresented groups, for example, women or LGBT. It is about fixing the impact of our decisions. We are delighted to be partnering with Community Business for the D&I in India Best Practice Awards. And in this time of increasing social change and uncertainty, particularly what we have seen this year, it is even more important to recognize leaders in this field who are authentic about diversity and inclusion in the workplace. These awards are a celebration of exceptional dedication, both outstanding organizations and outspoken individuals who are going above and beyond and walk the talk for diversity and inclusion in India. Many congratulations to all the shortlisted finalists on behalf of Refinitiv. I'm really excited and looking forward to the evening.
Thank you, Refinitiv, for your leadership and partnership. You heard Vijaya thank our external judges. Each one of them have played a crucial role in helping us select the winner, bringing all important wider perspective and objectivity to the process. We'd like to acknowledge them all by name now. Thank you to our award sponsor judges in alphabetical order by first names. Anjali Rao, Senior HR Director, Intel Technologies, sponsor of the DNI Champion of Change Award. Madhur Tatwawadi, Director and Head of Human Resources for Credit Suisse Powai in India, sponsor for Disability Confidence Award. Ravi Gautam, Senior Vice President, Northern Trust, sponsors for Advancement of Women category.
And thank you to our expert judges, also in alphabetical order by first names. Bhavna Tur, Founder and CEO at Shinomics. Fern Nai, Chairperson, Kelly Support Group. Frida Fernandez, Director, Aperion Global. Gulnar Vaswani, CEO, Gulnar Vaswani. Nipur Malhotra, Co-founder and CEO, Nipman Foundation. Nirmala Menon, Founder and CEO, Interweave Consulting Private Limited. Parmesh Shahani, Vice President and Head of Godrej India Culture Lab. Associate Professor Rajlakshmi Murthy, Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore. Professor Vasanthi Srinivasan, Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore. We also had 4 of our own on the judging panel. Thank you to Peter Sargent, Kate Vernon, Vijaya Mart, and Kapila Jayakumar. We have a lovely video from few of our judges sharing their judging experience. Let's take a look at that.
Hi everyone, this is Bhavna, founder of Shinomics.
And this is Parmesh Shahani, author of Queeristan, Vice President of Godrej Industries.
As someone in the space of global inclusion, I have been privy to some amazing work that organizations do to move the needle on inclusion.
I was extremely impressed with the caliber of all the entries and would like to commend all participating organizations.
I'm so happy and excited to have seen the quality of the submissions this year. They were extraordinary.
I was really overwhelmed with the sincere effort, the strategic focus and seamless execution of all of the finalists.
It was a pleasure to be on the panel of judges. This gave me the opportunity to listen to SAP, EY and RRD doing this wonderful amount of work for social inclusion.
I was impressed by their passion, focus, and the results that our finalists have demonstrated in truly moving the needle in their workplace and in some cases beyond their workplace.
It's cliched and quite normal for every jury to say that it was a tough choice. But this one broke all rules. It was super tough.
Also, kudos to Community Business for organizing these awards.
And for all the stellar work that Community Business you've been doing over the years, empowering and enabling this ecosystem.
This year especially was a major challenge because of the pandemic, but you carried on and created an exciting virtual event connecting people from all over the world.
So congrats finalists and for being shortlisted among so many participants, and to the winners, big congratulations and wishing you continued success.
And to Community Business, I wish you a great annual event.
Well done. I'm very proud of you.
This evening, we are celebrating the finalists and announcing the winners of our 8 awards. We applaud each one of you who made a submission and extend our congratulations. You are truly the pioneers, the innovators, and change makers. I can say this on behalf of the judges and my team members that we were inspired and impressed by your work, passion, courage, and commitment to DNI in India.
Our first award for the evening is Advancement of Women, sponsored by Northern Trust. May I invite Ravi Gautam, Senior Vice President, Northern Trust, to announce the winner.
Hi, I'm Ravi Gautam from Northern Trust, Executive Sponsor of Women in Leadership at Northern Trust in India, and proud sponsor of the 2020 Advancement of Women Award. I'm excited to be joining you this evening to reveal the winner of the 2020 Advancement of Women Award. The Advancement of Women recognizes a specific initiative that has had a positive and measurable impact on supporting and promoting the advancement of women in the workplace in India. Support for women at all stages on their career journey is vital to achieving a truly diverse and inclusive workspace, and we at Northern Trust are proud to be sponsoring this award and reaffirming our commitment to elevating our female employees. I was honored to take part in the judging process for this award and was delighted to see such high caliber entries. It is exciting to see companies in India put women's inclusion at the forefront of the D&I agenda. And the finalists are Credit Suisse for the RISE program and Project Greenlight, Intel for Intel India Women Progression and Advancement, and SAP Labs India for iLead at SAP. And the winner is Intel for India Women Progression and Advancement.
It looked at all aspects of my work and personality and how others perceive me, etc. It helped me modulate my behavior. It helped me kind of identify what causes stress in me and how to manage it. It helps you move forward.
This training enables them to think what are the good qualities, what they have, and how they can actually refine them.
Conversation that allow you to unblock specific challenges that you have became especially relevant when we think of the issues that women have in the workplace.
By attending this session, it has made me to become a better parent. It has also helped me on the office front to be more productive.
Let's win for Intel.
Let's win for Intel.
Let's win for Intel.
Congratulations to all the finalists and a special congratulations to Intel on winning this award. Thank you.
Congratulations Intel for winning the Advancement of Women Award.
Our next award for the evening is the LGBT+ Inclusion Award. To introduce and announce the winner, I would like to invite Community Business's CEO, Peter Sargent.
Hello again. I'm Peter Sargent, CEO of Community Business. I'm delighted to be returning to announce the 2020 LGBT+ Inclusion Award winner. The LGBT+ Inclusion Award recognizes an organization that has adopted a specific initiative to create an inclusive workplace for LGBT+ employees in India. There have been several strides made in the past few years to further LGBT+ inclusion in India. Most notably, the overturning of Section 377 of the Indian Penal Code in September of 2018, signalling the decriminalisation of consensual sex acts between any two adults. While there's still so much work to be done to solidify LGBT+ inclusion and acceptance in India, we are delighted to see leading companies such as our finalists taking bold steps to protect and celebrate their LGBT+ employees. And the finalists are Goldman Sachs for Pride and Inclusion 2019, IBM for Proud to be an Ally, Salesforce for Queervana LGBT+ Health and Wellbeing, and Walmart for hiring enablement of transgender professionals. And the winner is Goldman Sachs for Pride and Inclusion 2019.
Being an employer of choice for diverse talent is critical to the firm's business success as a global organization. We strive to be an inclusive employer that not only accepts differences but values differences, so that each employee can bring their most authentic selves to work and can fully contribute to their maximum potential. Commemorating key dates and events for the community plays a key part of the Goldman Sachs Global LGBT+ inclusion strategy. As part of this effort, Goldman Sachs in India hosts the Pride Month in November every year.
In 2019, our theme was Pride and Inclusion,
which was conceptualized to adopt a holistic strategy that would be impactful across the spectrum of our efforts, to achieve long-lasting outcomes and impact for a wider audience that includes employees, senior leaders, and the broader community. We at Goldman Sachs engage them through several avenues. Some highlights for the network last year included the Pride Carnival, which we hosted for the first time ever, where our employees engaged directly through interactive activities with individuals representing intersectional and diverse aspects of the LGBT+ community. We also hosted significant events that promote LGBT+ inclusion and advocacy, such as Pink Friday and hoisting of the Pride flag and the transgender flag at our office premises.
The Pronouns Initiative is a significant milestone in our LGBT+ inclusion journey. The firm launched the Pronouns Initiative focused on providing avenues to our employees to share their self-identified pronouns. This is also an opportunity to increase awareness regarding the different types of pronouns and provide guidance to people on how to use them. The Pronouns Initiative is an important step to ensuring that all of our people feel valued.
Another vital tenet of Pride and Inclusion was the announcement of key enhancements to the family-friendly benefit programs from the firm, with the focus to make them more LGBT+ inclusive. These enhancements include equal parenting leave for all new parents irrespective of gender, stipends for adoption, surrogacy, egg retrieval, and egg donation, and extending comprehensive gender affirmation support under insurance to dependents of employees as well.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Goldman Sachs.
So much of excitement in the air. I'm feeling butterflies in my stomach and my throat's really drying up. So keep the excitement, the cheering, the celebrations, the whistling. We have 6 more award announcements. Our third award category is Employee Network Award. To make this announcement, we have with us Vijaya Matt, Country Head, Community Business India.
Hello again. I'm excited to return to your screens to present the 2020 Employee Network Award winner. The Employee Network Award recognizes a specific employee network in India that has not only proactively promoted diversity and inclusion but also acted as a business partner, aligning its activities to the priorities of the business. For me, this category of award lives at the heart of diversity and inclusion. Without a strong network culture driven by dedicated employees, the D&I agenda would stall. ERGs give employees a safe place to come together, have a voice, and promote change. In addition to providing learning and development opportunities for employees, ERGs can also have an impact on business goals and performances. ERGs have the potential to be a key differentiator for the business and have a significant positive impact. And we are delighted to recognize such employee network groups through this award. The finalists are AIG for India Women and Allies ERG, American Express for Women's Interest Network WIN, Northern Trust for Northern Trust India Pride BRG, SAP Labs India for SAP Early Talent Ambassadors Network. And the winner is SAP Labs India for Early Talent Ambassadors Network. Congratulations.
The SAP Early Talent Ambassador Network India is delighted to be the finalist for Community Business Employee Network Award 2020. This gives us the opportunity to share our best practices with the industry that have not only helped us create the multi-generational workforce of the future, but also align with the business strategies to induce a more collaborative environment that runs on the mantra, inclusion for all.
Congratulations, SAP Labs India.
I hope everyone is having a good time and there's more to come. I would now like to introduce a special friend, Shashwati, who has a very important message. Welcome, Sasha.
Hi, looks like you are enjoying every bit of this award ceremony. And you look great too. Of course I can see you. So that you continue looking the best you, we shall take a small break here and energize ourselves. Let's play a small game. I will say something and you guess what. Alright, okay, I'll start. What did I just say? If you got this, congratulations, keep the good work going. If you did not, no worries, I shall translate it to you this time. Hi, I am Shashwati, I am deaf. I am very happy to talk to you and it's nice meeting you. Thank you. India is home to 60 million people who are deaf. To build inclusive spaces around us, let's take a small step towards inclusion today and learn a little bit of sign language. So we'll do the alphabets today. If you can hear me or see me and are able to use your hands to make alphabets, let's try to do so. So let's imagine the English alphabets in capitals. We'll start. All right. A, B, C, D, E, very nice, F, G, H, I, J, K, yes, like this, L, M, 3 fingers, N, 2 fingers, O, P, this is easy, Q, so like this and this, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, yes, W, X, Y, I'm just showing this to you like this, so Y and Z. Easy, we'll do a quick revision. A, B, C, D. Come on, you'll have to do it, not just watch it. E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Yay! Congratulations. Now let's learn a few more sentences. Alright. So, hi. Hi, my name is, now you know the alphabets, you can spell your name, S, H, A, S, H, W, A, T, I, Shashwati. How are you? How are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, before I leave, a big congratulations to all the nominees. You're all winners. Keep up the good work. It was lovely meeting you all. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, Sasha. Coming up next is the Disability Confidence Award sponsored by Credit Suisse. To introduce and announce the winner, may I invite Madhur Tatwavadi, Director and Head of Human Resource for Credit Suisse Powai in India.
At Credit Suisse, we take disability inclusion seriously. We are committed to ensuring a diverse workplace, fostering a culture of inclusion, and strengthening the sense of belonging for all our employees. Over the month of November and December, our employee networks are hosting events and workshops to raise awareness and to further educate our employees and leaders on this important topic. Being part of the judging panel for this award was an exciting opportunity for me, and I was delighted to see the best practices that companies are implementing to keep disability inclusion on their agenda. And the finalists for the award were Accenture for Abilities Unleashed, Ernst & Young for Purple Champions, Sodexo for Ability is in Everyone. Well, this was a very competitive round, and all the judges had selected not just one but two winners this year. And I'm very happy to announce the winners: Accenture for Abilities Unleashed, Sodexo for Abilities in Everyone.
Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man, but sooner or later, the person who wins is the person who thinks he can. I am Leslie. I was a trainer in the IT domain when I met a senior leader. He helped me recognize my true potential and encouraged me to join Accenture. That was my turning point.
Hi, I'm Mansi and I believe in living my life to the fullest. Accenture looked beyond my disability and I was offered a role completely based on my capabilities.
I am Etisha. At the age of 18, I was diagnosed with muscular dystrophy. I came to know about Accenture's 6-month inclusive internship program. The program gave me a good understanding of corporate culture and taught me business etiquette. After the completion of the program, I was offered a role at Accenture's Global Mobility team, and here I am.
Hi, I'm Shreya Oberoi and I represent Sodexo Services India. Our Abilities in Everyone is a comprehensive program that builds an ecosystem to include and develop people with disabilities. It starts with leadership commitment, which guides the way forward and encourages managers to take accountability towards disability inclusion. Due to the nature of our services, our teams operate out of client side. This positions us uniquely. Therefore, our programs are systematically designed to enable managers in those sides to drive inclusion and retention of persons with disabilities. These include a recruitment process with client-side audits, job mapping, online recruitment portals, guidelines to managers on different disabilities, and available workplace solutions and adjustments, in-house sensitization programs partnered with strong governance and tracking. Our approach also includes partnering with our clients on conferences or roundtables and awareness campaigns on global observances. This holistic approach has so far helped us increase the number of persons with disability recruits in the past year, and the manager testimonials coming out of this program is further validation that we are on the right path. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Congratulations, Accenture and Sodexo.
Hey GB, I have a PJ for you. So a guy walks into a bar and orders a beer. And the guy says, I've just opened a pioneering business. And the bartender asks, what do you actually do? So he says, I told you I sell pie and earrings. Did you get that? Pie.
Earring.
Pie. Play on words to be.
Pioneering.
There you go.
Oh, pioneering. Yes, pioneering. Well, yes, that is our next award category, D&I Pioneering Initiative Award. To introduce and announce the winner of this award, we have one of our own pioneers and longest standing team members, Kate Vernon, Executive Director at Community Business.
Good evening. I'm Kate Vernon, Executive Director at Community Business, and I'm thrilled to be joining you this evening virtually to announce the winner of the 2020 D&I Pioneering Initiative Award. The D&I Pioneering Initiative Award recognises a specific initiative that demonstrates a bold, new, different or creative approach to promoting and/or advancing diversity and inclusion in the workplace in India. At Community Business, pioneering is one of our core values. We recognise that when it comes to advancing responsible and inclusive business practices in Asia, we cannot always rely on what has gone before. If we are to lead the way and impact positive change, we may need to do things differently or do different things. That's why we're delighted to honour and recognise those companies that demonstrate a new and different approach to creating diverse and inclusive workplaces in India. And the finalists for this award are Ernst & Young for Gig Now, Northern Trust for Sky's the Limit Mental Health Campaign, Wells Fargo for Veteran Inclusion from Battlefields to Corporate Corridors. And the winner is Wells Fargo for Veteran Inclusion from Battlefields to Corporate Corridors.
I'm really glad that Wells Fargo has been nominated for the Community Business D&I Award for the initiatives around our veteran programs. This is one of the programs which we launched at the early part of 2019. It's in sort of line with how we associate with veterans in the community all over the world wherever we do business. It's a very active chapter. To date, we've seen a lot of success in terms of coming through of veterans that we've hired off different campuses, onboarding them through buddy programs, and they've settled into various roles within Wells Fargo as a bank. I am really proud to say that our numbers have increased quite a lot, and in future years I can see that only increasing. What's important is that we want the veterans to continue to be what they are. So while they make the transition from the career in the services to a corporate career, it's great that we support them, we give them the sort of the necessary technical training and all the inputs that we possibly can give. But at the same time, they come with a very strong set of ethos and beliefs and disciplines, which we don't want to lose actually, and that's what they bring into the organization. So my message to all veterans has always been that be who you are, don't try to change yourself, and we'll get the best outcome because as an organization, they bring us the diversity that we need. Thank you and wish you all the best for this program.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Wells Fargo.
To announce this year's Promoting Social Inclusion Award, I am delighted to welcome former CEO Community Business and Chairperson Kelly Support Group, the lovely Fern Nai.
Hello everyone, I'm Fern Nai. Earlier this year I stepped down as CEO of Community Business. It was such a pleasure to join you all in person at the inaugural D&I in India Best Practice Awards in 2018. I'm delighted to have been invited back to join the virtual celebrations this year and to present the 2020 Promoting Social Inclusion Award winner. The Promoting Social Inclusion Award recognizes a specific corporate initiative that has had a positive and measurable impact in promoting the social inclusion of a diverse or underrepresented group in the wider community in India. True inclusion should reach all facets of the community, and this award celebrates those companies that take their role and their impact on the wider community seriously. It was an honor to take part in the judging process this year, and I was incredibly moved and inspired for the innovative and meaningful initiatives that companies in India have undertaken to benefit the underrepresented in society. The award finalists are Ernst & Young for EY Ripple's Student Mentoring Program, R.R. Donnelly for Digital Jobs in the Himalaya, and SAP Labs India for Code Unnati. And the winner is R.R. Donnelly for Digital Jobs in the Himalaya.
We figured out a successful model that ensured we had contractual staff for the elasticity that we needed during our high peak season.
With our partnership with B2R, RRD has taken the first steps towards creating a strong and sustainable community that creates business value with social value. Youth who otherwise would have been driving cabs or doing other odd jobs are today mining data for complex research reports, retouching images for high fashion brands, typesetting financial documents for the Fortune 100 companies.
Congratulations!
Congratulations, R.R. Donnelly. We now have a surprise, a lovely performance by an amazing partner organization. Why don't you invite your family and your friends to join you as you watch together? So sit back, relax and enjoy.
Hi, this is Kauna Singh Ranawat. I'm the director at Sanara Foundation, an independent non-profit organization. Dance Out of Poverty is our flagship initiative which started in 2016 with the aim of uplifting the underprivileged children through dance. By channelizing their energy, we keep them away from bad influences such as drugs, stealing, etc. And the talented children get provided with advanced level training so that they can make a living out of it. We also provide these children various platforms to showcase their talent. We've received overwhelming appreciation by eminent personalities like the former President late Shri Pranab Mukherjee and film celebrities like Shri Amitabh Bachchan, Hrithik Roshan, Ranbir Kapoor and many more. We've been fortunate to reach out and support more than 2,500 children in various slums across Delhi, Mumbai and Hyderabad. Dance Out of Poverty team is honored to be partnering with Community Business at the 2020 DNI in India Best Practice Awards. We urge the Indian companies to extend your support and partnership in promoting social inclusion. We congratulate all the finalists and the winners.
जहाँ में सुबह शाम है तब तक मेरे नाम तू, जब तक जहाँ में मेरा नाम है तब तक मेरे नाम तू, जब तक जहाँ में सुबह शाम है तब तक मेरे नाम तू, जब तक जहाँ में मेरा नाम है तब तक मेरे नाम तू।
Wonderful performance, right? I knew you would have fun. We're so proud of you, Dance Out of Poverty team. More power to you and may you soar high. Next up is the 2020 D&I Champion of Change Award sponsored by Intel. To introduce and announce the award, I'm delighted to invite Anjali Rao, Senior Director HR, Intel.
Hello everyone, I am Anjali Rao from Intel, proud sponsor of the 2020 Champion of Change Award, and I'm really excited to be here joining you all this evening to reveal the winner in this category. About the award, the Champion of Change Award recognizes a corporate professional who has been a visible and committed champion of change in advancing diversity and inclusion in the workplace and beyond in India. They say it takes a village to transform and drive change. Visible, strong allies and influencers play a big role in rallying organizations and people around the change we want to bring, to spark the chain reaction and drive the change we want to see. We are delighted to support this award because we believe in the power and spirit of diversity and inclusion. Earlier this year, I sat on the judging panel for this award and was impressed by the dedication and passion shown by all candidates. And with this, the finalists for the award are Natasha Pinto from Refinitiv, Poonam Populard from Credit Suisse, Vishaka Datta from Publicis Sapient, and Vihan Pitambar from Goldman Sachs. And the winner is Vihan Pitambar from Goldman Sachs.
My name is Vihan Pitambar and I've been chosen as one of the finalists in the Champion of Change category for the 2020 Community Business D&I in India Best Practice Awards. In the corporate world, I'm part of the Diversity and Inclusion team in Goldman Sachs Bengaluru. And to the rest of the world, I'm an LGBT+ advocate who serves on the boards of various organizations that work to empower the community. As a person of trans experience and a visible spokesperson from the LGBT+ community, I constantly strive to leverage my experiences and networks to inform broader strategies and programs that further the firm's diversity and inclusion initiatives. From co-founding the first community-based organization for trans-masculine persons in Kerala to working with the government to implement the state's transgender policy, I have led various interventions for the LGBT+ community on the ground. Something that I'm proud of was being able to lead the Disability Interest Forum Champions Initiative for Goldman Sachs Bengaluru, which gave me the opportunity to partner with various senior leaders in the firm to raise the profile of disability inclusion in the workplace. My focus is on creating an impact in the firm and in broader society by serving as a bridge between advocacy and D&I efforts in India.
Many congratulations, Vihan. Really impressed and proud of the work you've done in this space.
Congratulations, Vihan.
Now to our 8th and final award for this evening, the much anticipated 2020 D&I Business Leader Award. To introduce and announce the winner, I'm delighted to invite once again Community Business's CEO, Peter Sargent.
Hello again. I'm Peter Sargent, CEO of Community Business. I'm delighted to be returning to announce the 2020 Diversity and Inclusion Business Leader Award. The D&I Business Leader Award recognises a leader or senior executive who has demonstrated a personal passion and used their influence to promote diversity and inclusion in the workplace and beyond in India. Acknowledgement and support must come from the top, and it's often a few enlightened senior leaders who are the ones to initiate change within their organisations. This award is really important because with senior leadership buy-in, we can see change flow through the organisation and a culture of inclusion flourish. And the finalists are Cristina Ruggiero, Chairperson and CEO of Hindustan Coca-Cola Beverages, Sheenam Ori, Vice President for Dell Digital Services, Self-Service for Dell Technologies, Shindu Gangadharan, Senior Vice President and Managing Director from SAP Labs India. And the winner is Sheenam Ori, Vice President for Dell Digital Services, Self-Service for Dell Technologies.
Hi everybody, I'm Sheenam Ori, and I'm a Global Executive at Dell Digital and an APJ CIO leader for Dell Technologies. I'm responsible for the self-service support engineering at Dell. It's an absolute honor to have been nominated as a finalist for the D&I Business Leader category by Community Business. At Dell, diversity and inclusion is in our DNA. More than what we do, it is who we are. It is therefore an absolute pleasure and delight to share the work that we do to create an inclusive community, not just a workforce or a workplace, but a community. Several of our employee resource groups ensure that we keep the community within Dell and externally active and vibrant and resonating. I myself play the role of a chairperson for two such ERGs, Women in Action and Family Balance, and therefore love to leverage every possible opportunity to help develop, cultivate, nurture a diverse, empowered workforce. It is really my personal ambition to enable a conscious effort towards mitigating unconscious bias and fostering an inclusive environment. As a leader and as an influencer, my goal is to build a future workforce and community that champions equality, values culture, and celebrates inclusiveness. Nurturing a diverse and inclusive culture is a key to how we will unlock our innovative spirit, both today and in the future. The future will definitely demand far more inclusion than what we have today. It is therefore my personal request. Let's encourage everyone to put in that effort to help us create a community that is diverse, inclusive, respectful, and equal. Together, we can do it. Stay safe, stay inclusive. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Sheenam and other finalists, Christina and Sindhu. We are very proud of your leadership and commitment.
Thank you all, and like all good things come to an end, so has our event. Wow, what a great evening. So much buzz, excitement, and such great examples of best practice. Congratulations to all of you. Before we close this award ceremony and continue the celebrations, I would like to take this opportunity to thank a number of important people. Thank you once again to all our sponsors and judges. We couldn't have done this without you, and we look forward to continuing to engage you in our work moving forward. A special thank you to all our partners, Sashwati and Dance Out of Poverty.
A big shout out to our production partner, Multimedia, for this fantastic program experience. The team has been professional and an absolute pleasure to work with. Once again, congratulations to all our award finalists and of course our winners this evening. May your leadership and examples of best practice be a source of inspiration and motivation for others. Thank you all.